Good morning. We are heading into July this week. So just a couple of announcements. We will be closed on the 4th Sunday and we will be closed on the 5th Monday. No classes those 2 days, okay? All right, mindset today. Your imperfections are what make you perfectly you. So for a lot of us, including myself, we dwell on our issues, what's wrong with us, why we don't look a certain way, why we don't act a certain way, or why we don't act like everyone else, or why we don't look like this, and even though whatever's going on, okay? But let's be honest with ourselves. If we were all the same, then what's the point, right? So my imperfections are something that are good, all right? I always struggled with learning problems when I was growing up, and that actually drove me to, as an adult, try harder at learning or finding different ways to learn, okay? So that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? I used it to fuel me along to learn more as I grew, okay? Same thing with everyone else, right? What are your imperfections? Those imperfections God gave you, okay? And they're good things. They can be good things, right? If you have ADHD or something like that, maybe you could refocus that energy into something else, like building a business or getting more done at work, more at home, right? I can't sit still ever. I have to be moving. And I can focus that energy into doing other things, okay? So see what you can focus on. I'm not perfect in this way, but maybe that's perfect for somebody else, right? So nutrition, let's talk about that. Cheat meals, this one's a big topic, right? Most people probably don't need them if they're trying to lose weight. The less you cheat, the better. But also keep in mind, if you're continuously, we talked about this last week, if you're continuously at a calorie deficit like forever, then you're more apt to cheat because your body's gonna crave bad foods, okay? Now, when you do cheat, if you can set either like a time frame, I'm only gonna allow myself this meal to cheat, or I'm only gonna have this food right now to cheat, then you're better off than just kind of going into it and saying it's a free-for-all all day. I don't recommend an all-day cheat. You could probably consume, 4,000 to 8,000 calories depending on who the person is. I know I could easily do that. But I say plan ahead for the most part when you're gonna cheat. Make sure if you know you're going to. I would recommend trying to get a workout in that day. I would recommend trying to get enough sleep. And then if you can, earlier on in the day, if you can get all the micronutrients in, so like get a healthy meal in first, or plan to have some healthy meals, that'll be satiating. I would do that, okay? So that way you're not just eating a whole bunch of crap and then gaining a bunch of weight and then asking me, well, Dave, I diet super hard, I'm not losing any weight, okay? The fact of the matter is, metabolism plays a small role in this, but if you're going home and smashing some food when you late at night, or you're like one of those people, well, I get up at night and just eat, I don't know what's wrong with me, okay? Some of that you have to learn to control, right? Our mind is incredible, and we can control certain parts of it, right? I can tell myself, no, shut it off, I'm not gonna eat. Okay, that might be harder for some people than it is for others, but you need to control, okay? So cheat meals are great, they have their place, but for the majority of us, if you're trying to lose weight, then you need to be more cognizant of cheating less, okay? If you're in maintenance, I would say 1 to 2 a week is just fine, depending on your activity level and depending on the size of the overall cheat. But if you're going home every single night and eating a bunch of crap, then you're probably gonna not need a cheat meal, okay? Or if you're going home and every night you have dessert, like a bowl of ice cream, you probably don't need a cheat meal, okay? So think about your overall weekly calorie consumption and then take that into account when you're gonna plan in that cheat meal, okay? Also, I wanna reiterate, I want you to eat healthy food throughout the day before you do it, or if you're doing it first thing in the morning, plan to have the rest of the day healthy, okay? Healthy food, what is that? Meat, vegetables, fruit, nuts and seeds, lots and lots of green leafy stuff. Let's get that in first, okay? And then, or if you're gonna do it later, then make sure that you plan all that stuff in, okay? Anyways, let's have a really good week. Got a fun one today. Sled pushes, haven't done those in a while, but we'll see you at the box. Have a good one.